like giving bad news to anybody, especially first time home buyers. But I get a phone call from a client who says they want to purchase a home. And he explains to me that I actually approved him about 2.5, 3 years ago, and they had decided not to move forward. So at the time I'm doing the call, I don't remember who they are, but I go back and I look at the file and I immediately remember. So I had actually done a pre-approval for them for 475, which wasn't top of their budget. They were approved for probably close to 600,000, but that's what they felt comfortable on the payment. And they'd gone out and looked at houses, and they realized for that price point they weren't going to get what they wanted. They were either going to have to compromise on the house or go significantly further out from where they wanted to be, and neither one of them were acceptable. So they talk to their friends and family, and they get the advice not to buy because home prices are going to come down, even though they could afford a house back then. Well, today that 475 house is 550, maybe five and a quarter. And because rates are significantly higher, the monthly payment in the end is going to be $500 to $700 more than I quoted them back then. They were trying to time the market, even though they could afford a house back then. And I would say if you can afford a house, regardless of the situation, and you live somewhere, don't try and time the market unless you're willing to win or lose, because either can happen to you. Really, at the end of the day, you just need housing.